Can I taste your juice?
Ho ho! Hey folks, PBusardo, what's going on? Not reviewing anything today, just plain Santa Claus again. What we're going to do today is we're going to add some additional items to the stocking, some more vape gear to the stocking, a ridiculous amount of vape gear to the stocking. This time we're going to add stuff that I looked at over the course of the year. All right, so that's what we're going to do here. Oh, and some stuff that I didn't look at during the course of the year. I think we're going to do one more of these. I get a big pile of stuff. I'm not sure I'm going to go through everything individually. I'll just show you the pile that I'm going to add to the stocking, and then eventually I will let you know how to win the stocking. Remember, if you want to see everything that is currently in the stocking, go to tasteyourjuice.com. At the top of the site, you will see a little stocking icon. Just click that and it will take you into the stocking page, let you know how I do this contest, why I do this contest, everything that is in the stocking currently, okay? Big shout out to my friend Eric, 𝗍𝗏, Coach 𝗍𝗏. You saw him in one of my very old videos where he was a coach, and then you saw him in the Legal Vape 4000 videos, and he is the guy who built tasteyourjuice.com for me, and he recently did a pretty major overhaul. It's really been kind of the same site for a long time. The problem is everything has evolved around it, but the theme has not been supported, so we had to change the theme. Things are working a lot faster now, a lot smoother now, and it's a little bit more mobile device friendly now. So do check out the new. I mean, it still feels the same, but the new tasteyourjuice.com. And sometimes I talk business and I forget the important things. Not only did Eric do tasteyourjuice.com, but he's also a dear friend. I miss him a lot since I've been here at Florida. He's still upstate New York. And thank you, Eric, for being a friend, for redoing the site, and for having to deal with me. That's not always an easy thing. Just ask Dimitri. So, what are we adding to the stocking this time? So, I got a bunch of stuff in front of me. We'll go through everything. So, I think this was one of the first, like, next-gen pods that I looked at, and it was the 𝗵𝗏𝗀𝗀 X-Ross or Cross. Okay, so that is going in the stocking. I have the stocking right here beside me. It's already very heavy. God knows what this is going to cost to ship. So let's go ahead and add that to the stocking. I'm not going to put everything in the bag. I'll put it in there later. The Omarion Sleek, another little pod that you fill up yourself. What else I got here? The Caliburn. I wanted to give you guys a Caliburn G. I don't have an extra one, so I'm going to give you an original Caliburn. The 𝗵𝗏𝗀𝗀 Lux PM40. That is going in there. We looked at a lot of 𝗵𝗏𝗀𝗀 product this year, so let's put some more 𝗵𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀 product in. The 𝗵𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀 Gen Kit. That is going to go in. The 𝗵𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀 Zyron. I'm still calling this a Zyron. That's what I think it's called, right? The 𝗵𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 Zyron. That is going in there. Let's see, what else? Do I have anything else from 𝗵𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀? Yes, I do. The 𝗵𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀 Pod Stick. You know, of all of their pod-styled devices outside of the Cross, this one did mouth to lung. I mean, they said it did mouth to lung, and it did mouth to lung. A couple of their other things, they said it did mouth to lung, and okay, maybe like a really, really loose mouth to lung. The Rinco Mantomax, that is going in the stocking. The Univapo Unico and the Unix, both going in the stocking. This, did we just look at this recently? Or yeah, the 𝗍𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀 by UL. Mike Vapes, hope you're doing well with your intake MTL. I got a spare one of those. That is going into the stocking. Speaking of tanks, mouth to lung tanks, we took a look at this. The Palace, that is going to go into the stocking. This is kind of nice. I'll save that for last. The Thunderhead Creations Tauren, right? The Tauren mouth to lung. And this is probably going to get a button award. Probably going to get a button award for one of the best external airflow implementations. Yeah, I'll use that word. Implementations that I've seen. Bravo on that. So you're gonna get one of those. And then finally, the Evolve Reflex. Yes, I'm sorry, I had to do it. The Evolve Reflex, kind of nice. You're gonna get one of those, and you're gonna get 4 pods as well. So that is what we've actually talked about and looked at over the course of the year, or at least some of the items that I still had spares of. Let me get some of the things that I haven't talked about that I received this year. Okay, so these are some of the things that I received this year that I did not talk about, whether maybe they're just not in my wheelhouse or they're just kind of like big air cloud type devices. You know, I got to say it. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just not how I vape. or what I enjoy. So what I got here for you is the 𝗍𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗃. This is going to be another pod system. We got that. We have the 𝗍𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 4s RDA, right? RDA. And this one, when I opened this up and I looked at that mouthpiece right there, I was like, that's not for me. Definitely for some other folks, but not for me. Okay, so there's that one. The crown, the UL crown, sub-ohm, big air, cloud type tank. You know, I could have looked at this, could have gotten a bunch of views for it. You know, showed it to you, but really not my thing. Definitely somebody else's thing, not my thing. It's got like a kind of a crown shape enclosure for the coil on the inside. Kind of a neat looking tank. I'm sure that'll do well for them. All right, I'll put that away, and we'll talk about a couple of the other items. GeekVape sent me another pod device, the Aegis Boost Pro. GeekVape makes some of my favorite products, some products that I still use, especially if I'm in wet environments or around the hot tub, or maybe I go fishing, because, you know, a lot of their stuff, they're shockproof, weatherproof, waterproof. A lot of their stuff, you just kind of hose it off, and it's good to go in their Aegis line. As a matter of fact, if you do go to tasteyourjuice.com, in my recommendations or my top now, which needs to be updated anyway, but I think I do have some Aegis products listed in there, but this one was just too big air for me. This is more a restricted direct lung and direct lung device, really not mouth to lung at all, so that's why I just kind of passed this one by. But you know, GeekVape has the style thing kind of nailed in, with the look of all of their Aegis products, with the leather and the double stitch, and just the way this feels, the rubberized coating, and of course the IP ratings on it, just really, really well done. So I'm sure that will make somebody happy if somebody wins the stocking. Okay, well, of course somebody's going to win the stocking. It might be you, could be you. So that is going in the stocking as well. And then finally, a pre-filled pod. I really don't look at pre-filled pods. This is from 𝗃𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 or 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. I don't think it's 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗀𝗀. That sounds like something Dimitri would say. Probably 𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. It's just a closed pod system. Comes with two sides, two different batteries, and a bunch of pre-filled pods. And supposedly they have some kind of a ceramic heating element in there that makes the flavor taste really, really good. Okay. But yeah, so anyway, you know, I really don't look at closed systems and pre-filled stuff. So that's why I passed that one up, and that's why it is going in the stocking. Now, pre-filled. Well, what is it pre-filled with? It's pre-filled with e-liquid. E-liquid is something that I have not yet put in the stocking. So let's do that right now. Thank you very much to 5Pawns and Jay over there. Jay has offered up the entire line of 5Pawns e-liquid in a nicotine strength of your choice. Thank you very much for that. And of course, unsalted. You are going to get the entire line of unsalted in a nicotine strength of your choice. And I will throw in an extra bottle of the #1 best-selling flavor in the unsalted line, the delicious watermelon peach. That is coming your way as well. All of those things going in the stocking. Remember, if you want to see what is in the stocking, go to tasteyourjuice.com, click the little stocking icon on the top, and that will take you to a page showing you everything that's in the stocking. And you will also on that page find out how to win it eventually. That's the end of this video, you guys. There was no information that you should find helpful. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.
Can I taste your juice?